Hello Pisces, welcome to your twin flame reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. Before we get into the reading, I just wanted to make an announcement that this month I'm doing a giveaway for one free personal reading. So if you would like to enter that giveaway, you can find information in the community tab how to do that. Otherwise, today's reading is timeless, so whenever you're going to come across it, trust that there might be a message for you. Now, this reading is not a continuation from previous readings, so just keep that in mind as well. I'll be tapping today into Twin Flame Collective and looking at your masculine energies, your energies, and the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and messages closer to the end of the reading. Now, this reading will also have an extended, so if you'll be interested, it will be down below in the description box. Otherwise, it is a general reading, so please take whatever is resonating and leave what doesn't. Cross watchers are welcome, but this reading today is for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy on my channel, please consider liking or disliking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving me comments. I am truly grateful for all of your support and feedback. Alright guys, so let's get started. First, we're going to see what kind of energies are surrounding your Divine Masculine at this time. So let's see what comes through. Alright, so we do have forgiveness. We have manipulation. And we have karmic partners. Okay, so for some of you guys, either your Divine Masculine or you might be dealing right now with karmic partners. Okay, I am seeing this forgiveness card, and perhaps your masculine is looking for forgiveness from you. Maybe there was some sort of manipulation involved in the past, and now you know, they're aware that perhaps they maybe were trying to either manipulate the situation or even you in some way. Okay, and they do understand that you might be, you know, not wanting to deal with them, and they might be looking for your forgiveness. All right, so let's get some tarot and see what might be going on. So let's first look at their mental space when it comes to this connection in you. What do they think about this whole situation between you two? What kind of thoughts they have in their mind? Alright, we do have the High Priestess, Major Arcana. We have Page of Swords, and we have the Page of Cups. Alright, so with this High Priestess, there might have been some sort of secrets, or this Divine Masculine was really maybe hiding things from you. It could be due to this karmic situation here. Maybe they weren't fully honest about the situation going on in their own life. All right, and this High Priestess could talk about that. So you might have had a connection where they, as I said, they might have been just not telling you the truth about their maybe situation with this other person that they're dealing with. All right, we have the Page of Swords and Page of Cups. I feel this Divine Masculine might be in a way immature, either emotionally immature, or It could literally mean that they're younger than you, okay, because we have this page energy, but again, only take it if it resonates. But Page of Swords could also indicate that this divine masculine right now could be keeping an eye on you through social media, or really, you know, trying to gather more information, especially for those of you who are in total separation here. I feel like you guys had difficulty communicating with this divine masculine because, again, they might have been someone who's a little bit immature, okay, and acting and behaving in a way where they might have been using manipulative tactics on you. But this Page of Cups, again, Page of Cups sometimes could indicate and talk about forgiveness. So they know that perhaps maybe they do need to either apologize or come through with some sort of apology here in order for you to maybe forgive them for not being honest about the situation, or there could possibly be other things that they're sorry for. All right, so but again, this desire and actually making that step and doing it, it's two different things. They might be thinking about it right now but not coming through with their actions. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at their emotions in regards to you, Divine Feminine. Okay, so we do have the Two of Wands. We have the Four of Cups. And we do have the Page of Wands. So the third page is coming through. I don't see any kings or queens here. So definitely it tells me that this divine masculine might be someone who's very either inexperienced or literally, you know, younger, and, you know, they might not know how to behave in this situation. So with the Four of Cups being here, it tells me that they might be perceiving the situation as a missed opportunity. They might be really upset about the situation where you guys have separated and went your separate ways here, and now they're just really, you know, just looking at this as this man looking down from the balcony, looking into the distance, and only like remembering perhaps the good moments that you guys had together. So Two of Wands talks about some sort of indecision, not knowing where to go, what to do, not having clear plan or idea how to deal with the situation. So I feel like they might be feeling a little lost here. They might feel a little bit disappointed in the situation. Also with this Four of Cups, the Page of Wands shows me that there is some interest in this connection. There is curiosity. Maybe you didn't get to know this person very well, so I can say that this divine masculine does have deep feelings for you, but there is a sense of curiosity about this connection. They might be feeling really interesting to get to know you better. For some of you, you know, they haven't really realized that they do have these feelings for you, because I don't see any cards indicating for them to have these strong emotions. All right, so they might be just starting to explore their emotions and starting to recognize them. But again, we have all these pages which tells me you might have recently met your divine masculine, and maybe you didn't even get to have an opportunity to be in a relationship with this person. However, there was some sort of a spark, interest, okay, between you two, and you felt connected to them in some way. All right, we also have the Seven of Cups here. I hope you guys see, because there's a bit of a reflection then there from my window. We have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Wands. So this is the energy that is upcoming for your divine masculine. So this is what will be shifting and changing for them. So we do have Seven of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. So let's see here. With the Seven of Cups, I feel like there's still a lot of confusion within this divine masculine perception of this connection. All right, there's a lot of maybe uncertainty. For some of you, this divine masculine does have other options, whether it's in the form of their karmic partner, or there could possibly be other people also interested, or this divine masculine be interested in them. However, I see this card more of feeling uncertain about the situation, more of not seeing the situation for what it is. I'm also really drawn to this mask here. So again, it could be that your divine masculine might be really putting up a front here, not letting you know, not letting you see their true self, and it might be due to some sort of either a lack mentality here with the Five of Pentacles, or there could be an abandonment issue still within this divine masculine, if they did have some sort of a childhood wounding here. But Five of Cups talks about feeling lost, feeling out in the cold. Okay, so maybe by separating from this person, you have really triggered some of these issues that this divine masculine had, and they're still having difficulty to deal with that. We also have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands energy, yes, it talks about movement, it talks about, you know, taking some sort of action, but also what I'm seeing here with this Knight of Wands, that your divine masculine might be acting as someone who could be a player here, who have a tendency to be in and out of your life, who might be really having difficulty committing to the situation or to a person. So Knight of Wands has these tendency, and maybe right now your divine masculine might be embracing this energy. This is because they're still in this distorted masculine energy right now. Okay, so I see that there's still going to be some challenges presented between you two, where they still might be putting some sort of a mask in front of you, not being honest about the situation, especially if they're dealing with someone else. But this is because of their own wounding, their own issues that they're having. Okay, but by you allowing them to maybe behave this way, you're creating this cycle where you both are feeling stuck. They're hurting you by their behavior, but at the same time they're also very hurt and feeling abandoned here with this Five of Pentacles, because you might be also, you know, pushing them away because they might be acting certain way here. All right, so let's see here. Let's move on to your energy and see how you might be perceiving the situation right now. But I feel they do need more time to learn and grow and work on their issues, because right now, even though they might want your forgiveness, but they're not quite ready for this union, they still need to do a lot of work on themselves. They still need to do a lot of shadow work, a lot of healing, and especially if there's third-party situation, they do need to release themselves from that third-party situation in order to, you know, move closer to you, divine feminine. So let's see your mental space. We have Three of Pentacles energy. We also have the Star, And we have the Chariot. Okay, so the Star card is connected to the sign of Aquarius and Chariot connected to the sign of Cancer. So the way you view the situation, I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, you are willing to work on this connection. I feel like you're much more aware of this connection. You might be much more mature than this person, really understanding this connection a lot better. Okay, with the Star card and the Chariot, I feel like you see yourself maybe with your Divine Masculine in the future. Maybe right now you do understand that there still needs to be this work that they need to do on themselves, and there is a possibility for you to come together in the future with the Star card and move this relationship forward, perhaps to the next level with this Chariot card. Obviously you are wanting some progress and movement, but again, you can't be doing all the work for your Divine Masculine. They do need to be working and putting the same amount of work and effort into the situation. All right, but you see them as something, as a wish here with the Star card. So I'm also seeing that you might be hoping that at some point your Divine Masculine will be taking on this healing and really doing their own part here. So I feel like you're very conscious of this connection, but right now you might be understanding that it's not possible for you to collaborate or work together because there might be certain circumstances and this Divine Masculine needs more or time to grow up and do their own healing work. All right, so now let's see, when it comes to your heart space, what is it that you're feeling right now? We do have the Moon card, so this is Pisces energy. Okay, this is your own energy right here. We also have the Hermit, which is connected to the sign of Virgo. And we do have the Five of Swords. Yeah, so there's definitely a lot of fears in regards to this, either deception or fight that you guys had with the Five of Swords. For some of you, you're really aware of this other person that this Divine Masculine might be dealing with, all right, and you understand that you don't want to be, you know, involved in a situation. With the Hermit, you're doing a lot of reflection here as to what is the right thing for you to do right now, because you are afraid of losing this person, but at the same time you don't want to let them, you know, take advantage of you in any way, and you understand that perhaps right now they cannot offer you something stable or solid that maybe you're looking for. All right, so there's a lot of, you know, fears tied to that, especially emotionally. But with the Hermit card, you are doing a lot of inner work, which is a good thing, and you are trying to find answers within, okay, about the situation that happened between you two. Okay, so let's see what's actually shifting and changing for you, Divine Feminine. Okay, we do have the Seven of Swords is showing up here. Ooh, we have the Devil connected to the sign of Capricorn, and we do have the Strength. Oh, beautiful. I like that Strength came out, because Strength is the only card in a deck that can actually overcome this Devil energy. So I feel like you may be again challenged with this Seven of Swords and Devil energy within your connection. Your Divine Masculine might be really either maybe reaching out to you or coming back to you, perhaps acting the same way that they did in the past. And it's a matter of you to really recognizing that behavior and not allowing them to really do what they did in the past, because I feel like they still haven't learned their lesson, and they might try to again get back into your life and again be in this old cycle where they might have been, you know, really in this deceptive energy, again trying to manipulate, trying to not be honest about the situation that might be going on. Maybe there's also again other people, karmic partners involved, and it's all tied to this devil here. Again, this divine masculine might still be in other relationship, but they might try to really come back to your life and perhaps pretend that they've dealt with this other situation. They maybe are going to try to, you know, deceive you in some sort of way. So your job here, divine feminine, is really recognize and not allow them to take that advantage of you, to have the strength to perhaps walk away from this situation right now, even though knowing this might be your divine masculine. But you needing to be strong, you needing to have strong boundaries, because if they're going to be showing up in your life, just use your intuition. And if you see them, you know, repeating this old cycle, this old pattern that they're used to be in, it's a matter of you walking away from the situation. Okay, so spirit is warning you a little bit here that you do need to be careful to, even though you might have a desire to communicate or, you know, even get involved with your divine masculine, you need to find the strength to walk away from the situation, because you're going to be stuck in an old cycle and you're just going to repeat everything again. Okay, and you might end up being even more hurt in a situation. So be really, really careful when dealing with your masculine, because they still haven't grown, they still haven't worked on themselves, and they need more time to figure this out on their own. Okay, so let's see here, what is the connecting energy for both of you? Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. We have the Strength card. Here comes the Strength card again. And we do have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is showing up again for your divine masculine as well. Okay, so with the Eight of Swords, I feel like you both are kind of feel that you are stuck in the situation, not knowing how to get out of these circumstances. But again, with the Strength card, I feel like you both feel a lot of passion towards one another, but you shouldn't be acting on, you know, your passion. You need to be more logical in the situation, because you don't want to again be involved with someone else and repeating the same pattern and cycle. So, you know, you do need to find the strength within you to perhaps say no to this divine masculine right now, because they still might be, you know, acting as a player here. All right, so you do need to recognize that behavior and cut it out. With the Seven of Cups, again, you both are feeling confused, you both are not seeing clearly. Okay, I feel like this divine masculine is feeling really lost, not even know what they're doing, and you divine feminine, you might not see the clear situation as to what is happening with your divine masculine and between you two. Okay, so there needs to be more clarity. So really try to go more again within with this Hermit card and listen to your intuition, what your intuition is telling you. All right, so now let's move on to the oracle cards. So what do we have from Monology deck? Okay, we have step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Okay, so for some of you, yes, you do need to step out of your comfort zone, even though you might not feel comfortable, you know, letting go of your divine masculine for now, because you know this is your divine masculine. Spirit is wanting you to find the strength and do this, because it's only going to, you know, protect you from getting more harm. All right, for some of you, this comfort zone might talk about other things in your life where you do need to find the strength to get out of your comfort zone in order to create some sort of change in your life. Okay, what else? We have number 4, happy family. So Spirit is indicating that there is a possibility for you to create some sort of stability and family, all right, if this is something you are really focused on. But right now, it could be that your divine masculine is not ready to offer you this, okay? And for some of you guys, maybe there's going to be someone else coming into your life where you will have this opportunity, someone who's stable, someone who's reliable, honest, and loyal, right? And your divine masculine right now is the totally opposite. I'm not saying that they will never change, but it might take them time to actually, you know, come into this energy of true divine masculine, because right now they are being in a distorted divine masculine energy. Okay, and let's get one card from this deck before we move into your messages. So we have grace and gratitude. It says, through gratitude, joy expands. So for some of you, you do need to be a little bit more grateful for everything you already have, okay, and even for going through difficult experiences in your life, because they also teaching you some lessons, okay, and it was necessary for you to go perhaps through these challenges in order to be more grateful. And by having more gratitude, you are attracting more joy in and happiness into your life. All right, so let's get more messages from Spirit. So what other information we need to know, Spirit, in regards to this situation with this divine masculine? We have, take a chance. You can't grow in your comfort zone. Stepping into the unknown is trusting the universe. Go for it. So again, another message of stepping out of your comfort zone. So for some of you, you really need to make this change in your life and really trust in the universe, okay? Because you might be sitting in this place where you might be just waiting for this divine masculine, and there is no change, no action happening. Your life is becoming more stagnant because you keep on waiting for this divine masculine. But by sitting in this comfort zone, you're not creating any change in your own life, and it's keeping you stuck with this 8 of Swords energy. Okay. We also have lessons of Pluto. It says patterns of control, power, manipulation, and intense push and pull attraction. Intimacy is not possessive. So again, some of you guys are learning how to deal with people who might be trying to control your life in some sort of way, to have more power over you, manipulate you, all right? And Spirit is saying intimacy shouldn't be possessive, okay? It shouldn't be controlling. And maybe this person came out as someone who was really manipulative. We have manipulation showing up twice in your reading, okay? So really pay attention to the red flags you're getting, because this divine masculine is currently not in the right energy, and they might be just bringing more hurt into your life. So you're needing to, you know, walk away from the situation for now. Okay, what do we have? We have white flag. It says someone wants another chance to make things right, the desire to do things better. So again, it could be you, divine feminine, wanting another chance, but you gotta understand, if this other person is not doing their work, you can't be doing all the work together. It could be that your divine masculine does want to make things right, but perhaps they haven't learned their lessons just yet, okay? So they need more time to figure things out. They need more time to do this shadow work, because the way they're wanting to deal with the situation is not proper properly done. Okay, so they might be coming back into your life wanting to reconcile, but they still might be acting the same way as they did before. All right, and we have recharge, retreat now for important self-care. So for some of you guys, you need to recharge your energy. You could be really depleted and drained with your energy, so do a lot of self-care, maybe nurturing, okay, and have this self-love for yourself, because it's really important. You might be feeling really low right now, especially if your energy has been drained. All right, so let's get into messages from your divine masculine. So what is it that they want you to know? Okay, we have, I know we're twin flames. So this divine masculine might be aware of this term. They might have learned or heard this somewhere, and now they're maybe just curious to know more about this type of relationship. But again, it doesn't mean that if they know that you guys are twin flames, that they should be acting a certain way, especially if they're being manipulative, or you know, dealing with other people involving you in that situation. Okay, we have, I don't feel good enough for you. So another thing here, they might not have, they might not feel worthy of you or this connection, and this also might be triggering them. Okay, this one says, I pretend I don't care because I care too much. So they might be, as I said, putting up a front, wearing a mask, where they might be acting like they don't care, but deep down they do care. It's just a matter of them really doing their shadow work and working on themselves. And it says, I'm so scared of change. And another thing why they might be behaving the same way they did is because they're still afraid of change. They're afraid of really looking at their true self, to really face their fears, okay, and recognize perhaps some of the behaviors maybe or traits that they have are not you know, are not working out in their favor and your favor, and maybe they haven't even thought about that they had maybe toxic traits within themselves. Okay, but this is something that they definitely need to look at. So let's get a few messages, two more messages before we close down this reading. So what other messages wants to come through? We have twin flames again. Okay, so they do really know that you guys are twin flames, but again, it doesn't necessarily you know, mean that they can, as I said, behave the way they did with you. So they do need to start doing their own work. Okay, and that's when you guys could possibly align together for this union. We also have, I've never felt love like this before. So obviously, you know, this connection has really stirred up something within them where they can't let you go, but at the same time they're afraid of really changing their own behavior, their own toxic traits that they might have. Okay, so they need to work through that. This one says, I can't face you right now, I need some time alone. So right now they might be even feeling that they can't face you because they've done so much, you know, damage. But again, for some of you, they can't face you because they might not be feeling good enough for you, or they just might be, you know, invested elsewhere. But again, they do deep down understand that some of the things that they did or perhaps said to you were not right, and that's where this feeling might be really nudging them to, you know, stop behaving the way they were behaving with you, Divine Feminine. Okay, and this one says, so many songs remind me of you. So perhaps there are certain songs that do remind them of you, and they do think about you quite often here. Alright guys, so that's all I have for you. If you're interested in the extended, it will be down below. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you in my next readings. Take care.